Hello, dear students. Today we are going to discuss a very easy but very important topic in your writing skills exercises. That is notice writing. First of all, we must know what is a notice. Always remember that notice is a formal piece of writing. You must have received notice in your school regarding an event, trip, or a competition. If you are living in a resident society, you may have received a notice there also. You may see public notices in a newspaper. So, notice writing is not unfamiliar to you. It is actually a formal means of communication, and it is written or printed news, announcement, or information. Now let's discuss the purpose of writing a notice. It is written in order to inform a large number of people about something that has happened or is about to happen. So, it may be about a meeting, an event, an excursion, a competition, a trip, a picnic, lost and found, missing, or any other piece of information. That means the main purpose of the notice is to announce something or to give information to the masses. Students, let's discuss the features of a good notice. The content of the notice is factual. It means there should be facts related to content only. There should not be any irrelevant or unnecessary information. And the next important thing is it is to the point. No stretching of facts will be there. The content should be formal, which we have already discussed. The language is simple. The most important thing is the purpose of the notice. The purpose with which a notice is written should be clear to the readers. For this, the writer should make full use of the available information. Title and the word notice must be written in bold letters. The title or heading should be captivating, appealing, and must tell about the content of the notice. Students, you should not use any kind of hypothetical information. Hypothetical means imaginary. Next thing is your notice should be kept within a box, and the word limit of writing a notice is 50. You can ask how you get marks if you write a notice in your exams. I tell you, you get marks according to format, content, and expression. If we talk about content, it must answer the following questions: what, when, where, how, and why. Suppose you are writing a notice of blood donation camp. So, what is the camp? And when is the date of the camp? Where is the venue of the camp? How and why will cover all other necessary information. So, this is about the content of the notice. It must answer the following questions: what happened, when happened, where happened, and how and why happened. Next thing is expression. Expression is how do you organize the facts, how they are relevant to the content, and the most important is what you write must be grammatically correct and your language should be fluent. So, this is about the expression. Next thing is overall structure, which is also called the format. In overall structure or in format, first of all, you will see at the top name of issuing authority, then notice, and then heading. You watch that these things are written in bold letters. Next is date. After that, body of the notice, or you can say content of the notice, which we have already discussed. After that, authority signatory, which covers name, signature, and designation of the writer. So this is about the overall structure, or you can say format of the notice. Students, I have selected a few examples for you. After discussion of these examples, the topic should be very clear to you. First of all, the notice is for debate competition. Name of issuing authority, cultural society, ABC public school, then notice, then inter-school debate competition, it is the heading. Then content of the notice, the literary club is organizing an inter-school debate competition on the occasion of the silver jubilees. Students of class 11th and 12th can take part. Then after that, date of the competition, time of the competition, venue of the competition, and topic of the competition. Interested students can submit their names to their class teachers by date is given. For further details or any query, contact undersigned. So this is the notice for a debate competition. Next we have lost and found notice. Again there is a heading, issuing authority XYZ school Faridabad, notice, and the heading is lost accountancy book. Date is there. All the students are being informed that the undersigned lost accountancy NCERT class 12th book in school playground during recess yesterday. It has a plastic cover and bears his initials on the first page. The finder is requested to return it to him. A handsome treat is promised. Then again, name, class, and roll number is given. You can also put signature here. Dear students, you notice that the content of the notice does not have any irrelevant information. It has only pure facts. The language is very simple, and the purpose of the writing notice is very clear. So these are the features of a good notice. And the last example is a resident society notice. Again, name of the issuing authority is given, LMN Resident Society notice, and the heading is regarding suspension of water supply. Here you see the heading tells about the content. What the content is clear in the heading. And you also see that name of the issuing authority, notice, and heading are written in bold letters. Again, date is there. This notice is to inform all the residents regarding the suspension of water supply. On date is given, time is given. It is being done to clean the water tank. So purpose is given. You all are requested to store the required amount of water beforehand to avoid the difficulty. Inconvenience is regretted in advance. Again, the name is given, designation is given. You may also write signatures here. So again, you see the purpose of writing notice is clear. The language is very simple and formal language. So again, it proves how a notice should be written. What are the features of a notice are clear here. So I hope you have well understood about notice writing, and I hope you will practice more notice writing and learn more. Thank you.